This video will review the Positions and Vacancy Report tab on the Workforce Deployment dashboard. The Department of Human Resources and the Edison Business Intelligence team in the Department of Finance Administration has collaborated to build an easy-to-read series of dashboards in the Business Intelligence module of Edison. The Workforce Deployment dashboard contains key human capital management data metrics that begin at the highest level, such as staffing, turnover, and demographics, in an easy-to-read format. In this video, we will be discussing the various reports containing position and vacancy data that appear in the Workforce Deployment dashboard. The data in the reports on this tab are current data only. The system does not have the ability to recall historical position and vacancy data. Agencies are advised to plan to archive this data once per month to maintain historical tracking. The DOHR OPDM team keeps this data in archive format for all state agencies. There are two ways to access the Business Intelligence module from the Edison homepage. The first way is to click here, and under the Other Applications list, click on Business Intelligence. The second way is to click the navigation bar in the top right corner, click on Menu, then click on Business Intelligence. From the homepage, access the Workforce Deployment dashboard by clicking on the dashboard drawdown at the top right of the page. On the list of dashboards, click on Workforce Deployment. Access the Position and Vacancy reports by clicking on the Position and Vacancy tab in the Workforce Deployment dashboard. This tab has two main reports: the Position Data Overview Filled and Vacant Positions report, and the Reports to Ratio Supervisor to Employee Ratio report. There is what appears to be a third report on the page. However, the information in this report is a stagnant drill down of the Position and Vacancy report, which will be shown and discussed later in this video. As we examine the data on this tab, the filter is set to show the data for the Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation for this entire video. The Position Data Overview report shows the number of filled positions, the number of vacant positions, the total number of positions, and the number of positions that have overlaps. That's more than one employee in the same position number. The overlaps are not counted in the total position count. There are percentages for filled and vacant based on the total positions count. Like other tabs and reports on this dashboard, the Position Data Overview report has drill down options. In this video, we will show you the drill downs for the vacant positions. The filled position drill down is exactly the same, but for filled positions only. Click on the View by Agency option. The vacant position by agency data will appear. Left click on the vacant position data and select View Department ID or Division. The list of Department ID divisions will appear with the number of vacant positions for each. Left click on the number on the right to see a detailed view of the vacant positions for that Department ID or division. We will go over what the detailed view entails later in the video. The total position count drill down shows both filled and vacant positions in the Department ID division name view. Left click on the total position counts number. Click on the View by Agency drill down, and when the next table pops up, click on the View by Department ID or division. The division view returns filled, vacant, total, and overlap position counts. Drilling down to the detail level can be done from the filled, vacant, or total columns. However, only the total column will show all of the data seen here. The filled and vacant columns only return data pertaining to that category. The total positions counts detailed drill down can be accessed from this point or from the Department ID division drill down section by clicking on the total number and selecting the View by Detail option. The detail view of the total positions drill down will display 30 columns. From left to right, the first 20 columns will display information like a regular staffing pattern: agency, division, location, position by job title, job code, status pay code, supervisor information, and employee information including salary. Vacant positions will show the minimum salary based on the current Alpha Comp plan. Note, the position descriptions are the official description of the position. If a position has flex levels, the actual position description does not show on this report. The remaining 10 columns have information related to the position. Here's a sample from the TDEC position and vacancy report. The first column after the employee information, or column 21 of the entire report, is the position status. This will show the position designation of filled or vacant. The next two columns pertain to the vacant positions, showing the date they became vacant and the number of months the position has been vacant. The next column is the EEO code that is aligned with the filled positions. The last six columns summarizes headcounts in positions that are designed to have more than one employee assigned to a single position number, including overlaps. The report just below the position vacancy report on this tab is a drill down of sorts. The position data class overview report shows filled and vacant data, but it does so by job code and classification. When drilling down by agency on the job code classification information, the user should select View by Agency and then View by Department ID and Division. The list of job codes will appear sorted by Department ID and Division order. The final report on this tab is the Position Data Reports to Overview. This report shows the ratio of employees per supervisor for the agency. In this example, the table shows the number of supervisors, the number of employees that report to a supervisor, and the ratio of the number of employees per supervisor for the entire agency. The drill down to the agency level is accomplished by clicking on the Count of Reports to number. Click on By Agency and then View by Department ID and Division. This brings up the report to ratios for each division. Clicking on any one of the Count of Reports to numbers for a division, or on the Reports to Overall number and clicking View by Count will show the division information as well as the list of supervisors, redacted here for privacy reasons, how many employees report to that supervisor, and the ratio. Clicking on the View by Detail will show the supervisor's information and the employees that report to them, including the position information related to that employee position. This concludes the Workforce Deployment Position and Vacancy Data Report training. Please view our other videos in this section to learn more about the individual dashboards and reports. If you have any questions, please contact a member of the DOHR Organizational Performance and Data Management team directly or at dohr.opdm@tn.gov at any time. Thank you.